Hey Sassy People, welcome back to Mature Sass. I am so glad that you stopped by. And if you're visiting my channel for the first time, please consider subscribing before you leave. So today, guys, this particular video has nothing to do with fashion. It is a tag that I was asked to do by my friend Sheila over on Inside Beauty with the old girl. So this is called the Road to Beautiful tag. It's a little bit of a stretch for me because I don't normally talk about what makes a person beautiful, because my definition of beauty I don't think is like the norm, but I'm going to embrace it and I'm going to just answer the questions in my own way. So if you want to see my answers to these questions, you know what to do. Keep watching. Okay, so the first question: when you were a little girl, did you feel pretty? Were you ever teased in school, and how did it affect you? Well, I guess it depends on what you consider a little girl, because like elementary and junior high school, I really didn't think about prettiness. You know, you were just so busy back in those days being a child and enjoying life and playing after school. And so, no, I don't even know what pretty was back then, and I never was teased in school. Now, high school is a little bit different in that I wasn't teased in high school, but I was aware more of so-called prettiness, because a lot of the girls started wearing makeup and these fancy clothes and all this, and I didn't have those things. And so I was aware more of what people considered pretty aesthetically. So there you go. All right, 2. Men found these 3 traits the most beautiful in a woman. Do you agree with these findings below? A, they love a woman that's independent. B, good at something. And C, kind and nurturing. Now, the A, independent, yes, I think men like women that are independent and they have a sense of accomplishment and doing things. Maybe that's the good at something thing. I don't know. First of all, I don't even know where this survey could have been conducted, because most men that I know, if they were asked to survey like the top 3 things they look for in a woman, I don't think that those would have been the 3 things that came up first. You know what I mean? So independence is a kind of a dual answer kind of thing. A man does like a woman that has a sense of independence. However, it kind of links with the third thing, good and nurturing. A man needs to feel needed. They may try to act like they don't, but they do. They need to feel needed. They need to feel wanted. They need to feel appreciated. And I think that's where the kind and nurturing part comes in, because, you know, if a man feels like he's wanted and needed, I think that he really strives to be someone great in that woman's eyes, if that makes sense. And the independence, I think that men like for a woman to be independent, but they still like to be the provider and feel that the woman needs them also. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, number 3, why do you wear makeup, and can you feel pretty without it? Well, I wear makeup because it does make me feel better. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel kind of like pulled together more so. And can you feel pretty without it? Probably not. Have you all seen my Get Ready With Me videos? I don't feel my best if I don't wear makeup. And the thing about it is, I don't wear makeup 90% of the time, but more than likely I'm here at home, so it doesn't matter. But I want you to try this. Go into a store with no makeup on, because I've done it and I see a difference in the reaction of people. So it does make a difference. And I always kind of like can hear my friend Barbara Jean in my head some mornings when I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna worry about it. And I can hear it, Linda, get up and show up. That's her motto. And so I do try, because some days I just get up and I take a shower and brush my teeth and I'm good. But sometimes, like if I've had to do that and run to the store right quick with no makeup, people are polite. Good morning, how are you, ma'am? But I can go right back after I have put on my face and go back. Hi, how are you? You're looking nice today. It's just a difference, and so you feel different. You feel more, I won't say pretty, but you feel more pulled together. So I hope that makes sense. I wear makeup because it helps me feel more pulled together and have myself, I won't say complete, but you know how you just feel more put together. Number 4. What is your favorite trait in a woman that makes her truly beautiful? Now, I thought about this when I read it, and it has nothing to do with like external beauty. What I love most about a woman is when she is confident and has heart. When a woman walks into a room and she exudes confidence, it doesn't matter what she looks like. You're just drawn to that woman. At least I am. And I think it's the most beautiful thing. A woman that is very confident, accomplished, and has a great heart, because that personality exudes confidence and it just kind of draws you in. So that's what I think is most beautiful about a woman. Now, number 5, what is your least favorite trait in a woman? And probably selfishness, because I can't stand selfish. Well, I shouldn't say it like that, but you guys know what I mean. Somebody that's just all about themselves and just a taker. They never stop to think about anybody else or what they could do for someone else, what they could do to make somebody else's day a little bit brighter. So a selfish person, that is an ugly trait. Number 6, what is it like in America or the country for a woman growing older? Is it easy for you, or is it a fight to be seen, heard, and feel beautiful? That's a whole mouthful of a question. And I don't know. Let's just break it apart. What's it like here in America for a woman growing older? I guess the question is referring to being beautiful. I think it's fine. I mean, you see women growing older, and more women nowadays are working much longer. They're physically active. And you can be successful if that's what you choose to do. And so I don't see any kind of drawbacks about living in America. I think it's fine. Do I have to fight to be seen or heard and feel beautiful? See, being retired, I guess I'm looking at the flip side of that. Maybe if you were like entering a workforce at this age, which I'll be turning 62, there probably would be a little bit different kind of a battle to feel more accomplished and to feel like you're being heard or valuable. I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm not even sure how to answer that question. Number 7, when do you feel the most beautiful? Do you look at aging as a fork in the road of choice? For example, one road being bitter or sad, and the other road hopeful and confident. When do I feel most beautiful? I actually feel most beautiful. It has nothing to do with this. I feel most beautiful when I am doing something that's making another person's day or making somebody feel good. Like, when I was going out volunteering, that's when I felt most beautiful, when I would open those doors and those kids, oh, Miss Roy's here to help us. I felt wonderful. I felt needed. that nurturing part. So I would say those kind of things. I feel pretty, I feel needed, I feel beautiful when I'm giving of my time and my talents for somebody else, and it's appreciated. That's the key thing, and it's appreciated. And the thing about, do I look at it as a road of bitter and sad, or another road of being hopeful and confident? I wouldn't say bitter and sad. What I do say is, I really, maybe this has a little bitterness. I wish that I could be like my maybe 26, 27-year-old self, but have the knowledge and wisdom that I have now. I think that that's why that there's an order of life, because if we had the knowledge and wisdom as young ladies and young gentlemen that we have as we've grown older and wiser in things, wow, we would be a force to be reckoned with, right? So, but that's not a bitterness thing. That's just like a little mind traveling back in time thing. And the other road of being hopeful and confident, I hope that I exude hopefulness every single day. I'm not confident every single day. I don't know of any person that just walks out the door and they're just full of confidence every day. But I do try to be hopeful and have a view to be positive each day. And number 8, what are your goals in the next year for a more beautiful you and a more beautiful life? Well, in the next year, I'm hoping all this COVID-19 will be gone and dealt with and have an antidote for it. But as far as a beautiful life, I think every day you can make your life beautiful. It really is up to you and the mindset when you get up, because there are some days, and don't get me wrong, I'm not always this bubbly and happy all the time. I try to be, but it's not always. But to have a beautiful life, that contains a lot of components. I mean, because to have a beautiful life could be that you're above ground every day. That's a beautiful thing. That you have health, that you have strength, that you have family, that you have friends, that you have your needs financially met, because I look at so many people now are struggling, and those little things of life are beautiful things, in my opinion. So for the upcoming year, if I am still living, I just want to continue ahead, trying to be positive, trying to make a difference, and that's basically it. So I hope that this wasn't too long. I didn't even look at the time frame. But I think I'm going to be like Sheila. I think I might tag a couple of people instead of just leaving it open. However, it is open for anybody that would love to do it. Feel free. I'm going to list all the questions down below, and I would love to hear what other people have to say about beauty. So I think that I'm going to tag my friend Barbara Jean over at Age is Just a Number, Laura, Lifestyle of Laura, and Crystal over at Crystal's Corner. So ladies, you've been tagged. I can't wait to hear what your your answers to these questions will be, if you choose to do it. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you are not a subscriber of my channel, please consider subscribing. I have a little giveaway going on now, and on the 23rd, you could win the things that are being given. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go right up here, I think. Go up to the iCard and click on it for the 400 subscriber giveaway, and enter yourself. I would love to have more and more subscribers. And right now, I feel myself just rambling. I told a friend of mine this morning, when you're by yourself during the day and then you're able to talk to somebody, even though you guys can't talk back to me, I feel like I'm talking to you. You just start talking. I'll see you soon. Keep it sassy. Bye, guys.